repo clips still. I just love the big ass eyeballs. They're just so good.
That.
Huh? Kaboom. On to Badger, yes. This is called melting my GPU by trying to render God in friendship. Sounds fantastic. Let's see it. Let's see it. I'm sorry if it's quiet. Don't know what to do about it.
Melting your GPU by enabling every cosmetic in a mod pack, forcing it to render thousands of models and trillions of polygons at the same time might sound stupid.
Feel my power, mortal.
Oh my god. I don't know how he doesn't break his PC. What type of... What is he running this on?
You're not handle God. The gaze. Your eyes were not built to see such wonders.
And that's because it is stupid. But to me, that
True.
just sounds like repo.
How many coins I got? Hold on.
Repo is a video game that teaches you what it feels like to be an American.
Okay, everyone else's life is irrelevant because I have a gun.
You risk your life
True.
to gather resources, to pay people you've never met, for reasons you'll never know, so they can spend it on things you'll never see.
True,
Like,
true. Also, randomly dog Dibadome hat spontaneously.
Boots, I guess?
We're gonna turn you guys into cigarettes and AI art.
Oh god!
The adults in the room might recognize this process as taxation, but it's about time the children learned about this government-mandated bullying too.
Oh.
I'm getting a little grandiose here. The game is moving around furniture until somebody starts yelling slurs, but I always like to look at the bigger picture.
Why don't you eat some spaghetti fazool or something, man?
You shut up, dude. I almost called you the slur. I forgot we were on stream. My slur, to be clear.
What?
Slur. A spiritual successor to Lethal Company, Repo is the next evolution in what the internet calls friendslop, which is a term I find so lazy.
I was promised friend slop.
I love how people are so mad. Like, oh, this is slop. How dare you have a fun game that's silly and not super deep where 4 people can enjoy it and it's not that deep. Obviously, that means it's slop, right? Just like anything else that succeeds that doesn't need, like, I don't know, like, for you to discover the meaning of life in order for it to be good. You know, it's always slop. You react, oh, that's slop. You play games, oh, that's slop. Oh, you play a game with friends, slop.
Where is it? Where is it at?
Friend swap. Where's the friend swap?
We're doing associate goop.
Slop has become such a handy
You have heard of the friend slop, but you have not heard of the associate goop.
word to dismiss anything you don't like without any real justification that it all.
Thank you! That is what I'm saying! It's like, man, it sounds like it's a personal issue that you're projecting onto people because they're having a good time and you're not. Sounds like a skill issue. Sounds like a you problem. Go to therapy.
Makes me laugh. Like, if you think games like this are so low effort and so easy to make, why not make them yourself?
Yeah, go do it then, since it's so easy, since you're obviously a game dev, apparently. Yeah, why don't you go do it? It's so easy.
In tens of millions of dollars, you fucking coward.
Whoa.
Yeah, do what you want, pussy.
Slop, buddy. Slow down.
I understand what terms like friend farming imply, because it is true that games like this are heavily reliant on social interactions to make the experience enjoyable.
Oh my god, it's Vegeta.
Oh my god. What are you doing in that armor? It's black.
Fit it up. What's
Oh,
wrong with
fit it up.
black, Vegeta?
I just think calling Repo friend slop is missing the mark. It makes noteworthy improvements to the Lethal Company formula. It has received an overwhelmingly positive response.
Yeah, everybody likes it. And it's made innovation on the first game. So we still call it slop. Disregarded. You know what it is? Their brain is slop.
Hundreds of thousands of players, and the addition of physics alone makes it feel like a whole new experience.
Fucking believable. Why the fuck are we so brain damaged? Are you for real? How the fuck did we do this?
But hey, if this is the term that sticks, if all co-op horror games are friend slop now, then
Yep.
grab a bucket and pour some in my trough. Because
Yeah,
I'm
for real though. Slop is my favorite flavor then, brother.
ready to gobble his shit up.
Why the fuck are you laughing so hard?
And everybody else could just cry about it. Everybody else could just be upset that we're having a good time, apparently, because it's not allowed. Because their life is miserable.
Work tomorrow.
Why are you laughing so hard, bro? You sure?
You got fucking work tomorrow.
I like how he's looking up at him. You short.
Taxes are due.
You got bills to pay.
Weren't taxes due like 2 days ago?
Uh-oh. Well,
Before Before we start, I gotta thank you guys for being so patient. The #1 question that I get asked on every platform is why the fuck does it take you months and months to make a video? So I decided to make a brand new shaker cup to answer that very question.
Ooh,
You see,
cool.
these videos require a series of
Fancy.
miracles in both hardware and software to get made. My motion capture suit, my motion capture gloves, dozens of different programs, from physics to modeling to animation to recording to mapping to editing, and all of these things are constantly breaking all the time.
Yeah, I cannot imagine. Like, the issues I deal with every day. This guy puts so much effort. It is like the S++ tier shit of a lifetime. And not having everything break. Like, there's so high effort for this post. It's insane.
Computer blue screens, my mocap suit won't authenticate.
Oh,
shit,
God.
where are my textures? Oh shit, where are my models?
Oh,
Stu,
my
why
God.
are you
Oh.
crashing? Stop hanging. My map just compiled, and I have no idea why. My map won't compile, and I have no idea why.
Oh my god, I'd be done so quick, man. I'd be so mad. I do not possess this kind of patience and perseverance.
14 hours a day, 6.5 days a week, staring at a screen that mocks my existence with bugs, errors, and nightmarish software spaghetti.
Man, I feel that so much, and I don't even do half the stuff he does. And I'm already, like, ready to, like, lie down.
So I made a shaker cup specifically designed to sit on your desk to remind you why I'm taking so long. It's a messy design, it's kind of
Let's
schizophrenic,
go.
but creating videos that I truly care about will always be a messy endeavor. I even replicated the vibe in my room by adding a light-up coaster to mimic the Nanoleaf light panels that I've
Aw,
got.
look, chat. It's a beautiful physical manifestation of his trauma. Just for you. That's so nice.
Running day and night. Only instead of being like $300+ an arm and a leg, it's like 95% cheaper. I haven't made a new shaker since the Insurgency Sandstorm video in December of 2022, so this is a rare treat and quantities are limited. I managed to get
Let's
a full shipping
go.
container into the US just before the Trump import tariffs, and they are ready to ship to your door. Use
Nice.
code Badger for 10% off your order at the link below, and if you place your order today on Badger Day, May 29th, my Gamer Subs anniversary, you'll even get free shipping. I hope you're quick.
Sorry,
because I
chat.
imagine
This
these
was
are
a
gonna-
little bit fast, but don't worry. You can still use Moo to get 10% off checkout with your purchase on Gamer Subs. And you can still get this banger cup from the Russian Badger sort.
Go fast, and to make things extra personal, I'll even be writing handwritten thank you cards to 100 randomly selected orders that buy both the shaker cup and the glowing coaster. Thank you for hearing
That's
me
cute.
out. Don't forget to use code Badger, and I'm ready to dive into this friend slot. Okay, so you and 5 of your friends hop into a truck and crash into a map. Your emoji
Yep.
overlord, the taxman, needs you to complete a mission called a REPO, which is a retrieve, extract, and profit operation. I think it's easier to call it an ERPO because everything starts with the extract. Instead of needing to log all your
ERPO.
loot onto a ship, then flying that ship to a tentacle trader to swap it for cash, which takes minutes, now all you gotta do is drop your shit on this nifty square to get sucked away and turn into cash in seconds.
True.
There. Well done.
The easy to do, hard to master trope. 11 out of 10.
Meeting the quota of each extract is easier said than done because there is a main reason your friends are screaming at each other all the time.
Bada, orient, please. Bada.
What happened?
I love repo clips still. I just love the big ass eyeballs. The little skedaddlers and their different expressions. They're just so good.
That.
We just lost a band. What are you doing? We
Do
just
not
lost a
pick up-
clean
Do
rat.
not pick up that little duck.
Uh-oh,
There's a little
alien.
duck.
We should save this one for the second.
All right, well, hold on.
2,000.
Bro, him screaming and the mouth is just all the way open and his eyes are just huge and the pupils are teeny.
Every bit of loot you can get your grubby little semi-bot hands on is incredibly fragile, and the slightest nudge from any other object, including your teammates, will shave off value or in some cases completely destroy it.
All right, guys,
Yes.
we got him in the bathroom. Let's give him a swirly.
You just broke my vase. If you ask me,
You
this
broke my vase, you bastard!
minigame of physics is where the fun and difficulty begins. Your Gmod Fizz Gun gives you tremendous control over each object because Scroll Wheel lets you pull items close, push them far away, and even rotate them, which is a critical skill when moving certain valuables.
Okay, can you guys
There's no
please
way
be
you
very
shotgun
careful with
this
this?
whole thing.
Very careful.
Oh, damn. Did you make that? That's a really good sword.
I like how all of them.
Careful.
Oh, damn. Did you make that? That's a really good sword.
I said be very careful.
Bro, there's what? Look, chat, there's a Kirby mod where it's eating his head. I love that one. Look,
Oh, damn.
he's got the Kirby on his
I
brain.
said Be very careful.
Yeah.
Let me put that whole sword up my ass.
You might think carrying individual items back to extract sounds like an abstract sort of hell, and you'd be right.
Yes, and that is why everyone likes it.
A magical cart comes into play.
Great success.
Bro, I'm doing tricks on this bitch, bro. Like,
I got this sled.
No. Shut up, Goku.
Man, get your fat
Bro, he's got a glorp backpack with big toofs.
ass out of the cart. Go faster.
Gone are the days of walking one single item back to extract, because now you can drop your loot into this handy little padded sled that does no damage to your items and move on to the next.
This is
Yes.
when I first saw my wife.
This is me when I see an Arby's chicken bacon Swiss.
Unfortunately, more valuable
Lub.
items tend to be
Lub.
larger and more awkward to move, which means they've got to be moved manually. These items are not only big, but also heavy,
They're
which
very heavy, so you need a friend to help you carry it and not fuck it up.
means they'll require at least 2 teammates to lift home to extract. Like,
Yes.
when's the last time you saw one guy carry a fucking server rack home?
no, I licked all
Yeah, very true. You can't one guy at all. You need many mans and many nubbanans.
rack, baby. Throw it in the trunk. We gonna get out of here.
Hey, man.
We can fit it in the truck.
You try to play Minecraft? We got a whole server rack. And we got mods for it,
Oh
too.
my god.
Goddamn, goddamn.
Nah.
He
Gotta
wants.
rotate, pivot, and then we just pull it up the steps.
He's got it. It's good. It's gonna be fine.
Hey, did you grab the duck? Pivot, and then we just pull it up the steps. What the fuck is this thing doing? Oh god. Hey, did you grab the duck?
Uh-oh. That was a mistake. There went his friend's head. Heads will roll. 07 as he goes past them, as his dead corpse falls down past them.
Fucking head rolls down the
That was
stairs.
so
Alright,
good.
Question answered. This is what Elon Musk is doing at the FDA.
Oh,
Bro, just pull it up. Yeah, we need this,
Without
bro.
server
Trust me.
bro, they had no idea how that would age.
He walked straight
Woo.
up in the DOE and was like, I need this.
Woo.
Y'all are not playing Terraria like that. I got this shit that's got a calamity on it right now.
There is such a thing as too much help on moving an object, because a 3-person lift performed by 5 people makes things harder with all the
Yep.
additional jerking, yelling, and unnecessary input.
There's
Yes,
no
yes.
way you guys
All right, all right.
Very true.
Hold it on end. Hold it
Where
right
the
now.
fuck are you going? This way, you fucking idiots.
Okay, lift that shit up.
That's what you idiot!
Why is no one picking up the other end?
Somebody else pick up the other side!
Make my shit.
$150.
Make my
Okay, rotate it. Please
Rotate!
Bro, fix my fade right now.
Fix my shit right now.
17.
Make my shit straight, bitch.
$17 trillion in one
No,
pass. That's what we like to see.
1738, dumbass.
I'm like, hey, what's up?
Actually, stand it up, stand it up, stand it up.
No,
stand
you
it up.
can
Hold on,
you can
chill
lay
out.
it down diagonally.
Damn,
Diagonally.
general contractor.
I got this
You know
shit
what, Bada?
on lock, bro.
Bro, one of them's gonna get crushed.
What's up, bro?
How much you wanna bet? One of them's gonna get crushed under here.
Hour. Shut
Define
up.
diagonal.
Someone really does look like my.
So then what is diagonal?
So it's like
That's
it's
my
like
bet.
up, but like a little like this way.
Ah, yes. Thank you so much
Oh
for
my God,
clarifying.
that's the dumbest shit I've ever heard.
What's your input, bro?
Being careful with objects is not just about
I'm impressed that they did not have one of the people just pull the lever and crush one of them, because that happens a lot.
preserving value, but also about preserving your life, because whipping around heavy items can be just as dangerous as any monster.
Why are you guys
True.
spinning it?
Why not?
Oh my god.
What are you, the fucking cops? What are you, narc?
Man. Made the friend into the fidget spinner.
Infusing the piss out of you right now.
Whoa. Wee! Oh! Uh-oh.
Now let's say you've gotten all kinds of valuable items back to your extract, along with the heads of your robot teammates for revival. What now? If you have sufficient items to meet quota, your items are automatically sucked away after a brief delay. Any heads
Yep.
you've collected will turn into revived teammates, and one of 2 things will happen. If this is your final extract, like your first map will only have 1, all you need
Yep.
to do is make your way back to the truck to exit. If this is not your final extract, the machine spits out a tax return, which is the value of your items that exceeded the quota, so you can use this big bag of money on your next extract, which is your job to find on the map. You see, unlike Lethal Company, where you're only trying to fulfill one big quota, REPO has you focus on completing smaller quotas at each extract in order to progress. And I think
Yep.
this approach of keeping everything on one map is superior.
Damn, we
It
are
is.
just stacking so much money this round. Holy shit.
Registered flex offender reporting for duty. Yeah.
Now that your extracts are complete and you made it back to the truck in one piece, it's time to spend your questionably obtained cash at the most dangerous location in REPO, The shop.
What? What's happening?
Oh, it's just beeping. I thought it was going to explode.
Like this.
It was a
line? This doesn't
bipping.
explode. It's innate. It doesn't.
He lied! He lied! Don't listen to him! Oh!
Mines don't explode.
Following a
Mines
successful
don't
repo,
explode.
The shop is where you can spend on upgrades and items to make the next level easier. Upgrades include health, stamina, sprint speed, strength for lifting heavier objects, range for longer beams, extra jump to access higher places, a map player count thing nobody uses, and a tumble launch upgrade. You see, in Repo, you can be standing normally, crouching to reach hidden objects or hide from monsters, or tumbling, where you become a tiny little guy, so you can fling yourself long distances or become a projectile and damage people. But what?
Yeah, I also like tiny little guy because you become yeetable, and also because if you're using like the text to speech in the game, it makes your voice littler and it makes you whisper because you're being sneaky.
You're in this tumbling state, you can also be picked up and controlled by your teammates, theoretically to help them reach inaccessible areas.
Theoretically.
Like a ceiling, but in reality,
That's not what you use it for. You use it to humble them. You use it to spin them and throw them places.
it's just a tool to bully somebody.
Yes.
Little guy. Look at this little guy.
Oh my god, it's like a rock raiders, right?
Okay, I need your best joke.
Rock raiders.
Your best joke, and I'll let you go.
All right. Let's say hypothetically. Hold on, I just got a text message.
Oh no!
Now, the reason the shop is so explosive is that it's the first time you have access to so many items in the game. Like, if it's the first time your buddies can get their hands on a shotgun, you know they're gonna do something stupid with it.
Yep.
Dude, nothing, bro. Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
The power of America compels all, and it's not gonna go goodly after that.
You know, sometimes you just want to hit a little, you know, you gotta persona.
Where it's looking like an 18-karat run of bad luck, but the truth is, I'm gonna shove this shotgun up my ass.
Whoa!
You're not gonna
Okay. How does it work though? Do you just hit the shutter button?
no,
and it
it's
takes
like-
the
I relate to this so much. Kaboom!
Dude, I think that's the weirdest guitar.
And beyond the novelty of having access to new items, the other aspect of the shop that makes it so dangerous is boredom. While your skill players are buying necessary upgrades and equipment, everybody else has nothing to do and will inevitably fill that void with some dumbass activity.
Yes, he's absolutely right. My ADHD is not kind.
Included.
What is this? A mine?
I don't mind.
Boom!
Also, guys, when you spread all of the shit around the room immediately, we can't buy anything.
That's a gun.
Fuck out of here.
That's not a gun.
Guys,
We're just testing out the wares.
can you just put the bombs down for 15 seconds?
No. That would be no fun. 15 seconds, too long without explosions.
Between teammates just by clicking on them, but any upgrades you purchase are not shared between teammates. Although running a mod that makes it so all upgrades are automatically shared with everybody is popular. And there's an exploit that everybody abuses where you can steal health kits from the shop by dragging them back to your truck without paying for them and spamming E.
Yep, everybody uses that exploit. You don't need to say it out loud. We all like that one. All right, we all like the spam health.
Oh, 100.
Don't change.
Whoever needs it. The items and upgrades you cop at the shop are not only critical for extracting as much loot as possible, but also helping you survive the next chapter of this video. The monsters.
Yep. If you aren't dead yet, that's impressive, because then there's the actual game. And the objective.
It actually worked!
exactly
What a bad
$4,000.
lad! That worked perfectly!
Holy shit.
Why the fuck did you run up to him and
Nice.
say, you know that guy in Dead Space?
Yeah, he just blew himself.
Friend slop would
Nice.
not be friend slop without some SCP creatures running around sabotaging your whole operation.
Very true.
The critters this time around look and sound completely novel.
Oh shit!
What's that? Oh,
You're
hey.
such a bastard. You're such a fucking.
I love the freaking. Oh man. The face huggers that change your voice and make you look like crazy.
What the?
Stop looking at it. Stop looking at it. Stop.
Some monsters do feel similar to Lethal Company, but
Yeah.
primarily feel unique and original with varying levels of danger, each annoying you in a certain way and being countered in a certain way.
Who's that guy?
You know, he might be blind and shit.
Guys,
but
you
like,
always shut the fuck up.
Oh!
He's just so.
No, they patched it! Dang it! I blame the Russian badger. We went a very long time without it happening. We went a very long time having this exploit. We didn't have to say it out loud. No, I don't know. It could have been patched even before he made the video. Who knows?
Slime your ass.
Yo, everyone needs to shut the fuck up, dude. I swear to God. I just watched 5 people die in front of me because everyone has to get their bit in, and a guy with a gun does not care.
Yeah, the guy with the gun, he's dangerous. You could like sneeze and he knows your like exact coordinates on the map, I swear.
Behavior to deal with the dangers of each monster enhances the whole experience. Like not being able to speak to your teammates with a monster blocking your path is a special kind of difficulty.
Yes. Oh!
Fuck it, I'm running past
Idiot!
it. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I'm out of here. I mean, if your loot game is strong enough, you can dispense with the sneaking tactics and bulldoze every monster with a shotgun. But with the extreme price tag and limited ammo, you better be a crack shot.
Oh yeah. Oh, shoot that thing.
Yeah, you better be good, because if you're not, you're probably like, there's a 99% chance you're just gonna die.
Oh my God. Strap goes flying across the room like I give a fuck. I hope it negligently just He's right there, he's right there, he's right there.
Oh,
He's tilted, he's tilted.
You can pick him up.
Slime him right now.
Oh, we got him.
He ain't dead, he ain't dead. Slime him again.
Oh no!
Yeah,
Twice! Nice.
Okay,
got him!
Else's life is irrelevant because I have a gun. Oh, it's 100,000.
True.
So it's way more important that I live.
Skullgirl let his battle buddy die in combat.
Bro, this is a $100,000 shotgun. Yeah. How much could my battle buddy's life possibly be worth?
I absolutely love the creativity on Semiworks' part to make these monsters unique. You've got this duck that is completely harmless as long as you don't touch him.
Yeah, I made that mistake right away.
You've got gnomes that are entirely after your loot, and you've even got a trudge, which is, Trudge just fucking kills you.
Yeah, pretty much. He trudges through and it's very over. Yeah, pretty much.
What the fuck is that?
Oh, sevens.
Yo, there's a fucking frog after me.
Oh, man.
God damn it.
The chef frog with the Beyblades is also something. They have really fun, like, bosses in this game, I feel like, compared to Lethal Company. I like the bosses a lot more. Do you guys feel like that?
Frequently was ironically the clown, because anytime I was doing some dumb shit, his ass would show up and stomp us into the ground while lasering our loot.
The laser beam he has is so bull. He pissed me off the most.
Stand still, I want to bonk you.
No! Hit. Oh.
Yeah, and all you hear is hoo 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 hoo. And then dead!
Oh, we're so broke.
Destroyed like half the fucking loot.
God damn it!
God damn it.
Try again. I dare you.
Big ass vase.
Yeah, see, he feels the same.
Take him to the pit. Take him to the pit.
Oh, no. Not the pit. Also, this is like the pit of shame. If anybody gets mad at somebody and you crouch down in small form and they pick you up, you're going to the pit. There is a little pit on this map and you could throw anybody off to their death. Like, long live the king. Yeetus, deletus, tiny little fetus. That is what you do. It's the pit of shame.
Yeah, that was kind of payback, Kevin. That was kind of
fucking bitch. Good problem, man. No, I don't give a fuck about you.
Oh, I do. Bro got laser beam.
Monsters will drop loot if you kill them, whether it be with items or by slamming them into the ground with a high enough strength stat, so there's never been a better time to smash a baby into the ground. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Yeah,
oh!
baby! We killed the baby! Let's go! Bonk! Bonk!
Oh!
Down,
Up, down,
down, up, there. Well done.
Yeah.
Dang, that was a lot of work.
All right, let's go.
Open up, Casey.
Oh my.
And it typically goes that the stronger and more difficult the monster is to take down, the greater the loot they'll leave behind when you crack their head open.
Freddy Fazbear tackle, bitch!
What the fuck did I do? Joe Biden?
Oh, God.
Oh my lord.
Bitch!
Bro, the mad chomping boy.
Do it again.
Fuck you, Sleepy Joe! The duck won't take me!
Oh my, oh.
Yo, Joe Biden's over there lost the shit. I'm gonna go hit him with this bag of money real quick. Hey, stupid!
Mr. Munching boy, bro.
My bad.
Badger, I hope you like
He did it.
Yeah, he did.
Oh.
Oh,
You died killing him.
This
is so
that's his soul.
cursed.
We just took Joe Biden's soul and threw it away.
Now let's
Woo!
say the monsters get the best of you and everybody dies. What then?
I was in this universe, I'd fucking die. Let me tell you.
A fight to the death between all your teammates on a disappearing
Yeah, pretty
platform
much.
to determine the king of the losers, awarding the winner a crown to be worn in the next game.
that is a great thing. Like having the battle to the death when you don't complete your mission also feels really great. It's so stupid and I love it.
Badger!
Oh my god! You little fuck! No! Bitch!
Oh, oh my god, that was intense.
A variety of weapons are dropped into the arena to spice up this final countdown to your demise, and none
True.
of them matter but the baseball bat. This is not a joke. The baseball bat is so fucking overpowered, I don't know why anybody grabs anything else.
Yeah, the frying pan is also like a second best just because the sound it makes. It's like, boom! You just hear that boom when you hit your friends over the head with it. So if you're like an ASMR enjoyer, if you guys love that auditory stimulus of like humbling your friends, like you could do the baseball bat because that's probably the strongest one. Like you get a lot of mileage, you know, out of whacking your friend with the baseball bat for the home run. But if you like the sound cue, boom, of the frying pan's the best in my opinion.
Let me get that shit.
I gotta.
Oh, what the fuck?
There she goes! Dang, home
God, dude.
run! Get deleted!
That's a home
Wait.
run, baby.
I smacked the fuck out of him.
Yo, let me get
King of the losers!
Long so hard.
No.
Gary, kill him.
got it.
Gary, kill
I
him.
found out the frying pan deflects bullets. Dang, I didn't know that. That's crazy.
He took that shit.
Don't you fucking run from me.
He jumped over the wall. It's a fighting game.
Dang, he's still going. Oh,
I just saw a small purple baby get Louisville Slugger into outer space.
let's go.
And once your loser is crowned, that's it. That's Repo. You boot up a new game and start the loop all over again.
Yep, and then the guy who won gets a tiny little crown on his little derpy head, and it's great.
You can, of course, go to higher and higher levels, more and more extracts, bigger and bigger quotas, more difficult terrain on every map, and more upgrades to help you, but to me, that's all just linear progression of what you've already seen. It is worth noting that everything you've seen is modded gameplay, from the player count to the shared upgrades to the ridiculous cosmetics, and what you're looking at is not a vanilla 6-player experience.
Yep.
It's even funnier that more teammates actually leads to less teamwork, because I experienced some of the most selfish shit I've ever seen when our lobbies were at 10 or more players.
Yeah, the more hooligans you added, because they made like an extended lobby mode so you could have more players, the worse it gets, the more chaotic it gets.
What happened?
This motherfucker had too many beers and he fell in the hole. Hey, you know
There
what?
he
That's not
went.
my problem.
It is absolutely your problem. Who's on your team? One at a time, one at a time, one at a time!
Oh no. Every man for himself.
That's too many.
You killed me.
Shiny metal ass. I'm out of here. No, don't close the door.
Then die.
The Bender reference.
Get in.
I can't leave game. I can't leave game.
I can leave. Get in.
Like, it is so funny for Bada to say, I can't leave gang. And Cross is like, I'll leave gang. No problem.
I have no issue with leaving gang.
Oh my god. See, I'm too much of an introvert. I feel like I could not handle. Like, it's hard enough to have a collab with like 3 other people. If you're in a lobby with 10 people, I feel like I would lose it. I would just implode. Like, I just. Oh.
When we're on company time, your coworkers, not that.
Like, nothing is getting done. No progress is
Some
made.
granular shit that I don't find important, like orbs that grant you special powers and crystals that recharge certain items, like the shotgun. Personally, I use those things a grand total of 0 times.
Yep, same.
You see, before getting slimed out in Ottawa, Ontario.
Oh. There he
A
went.
ridiculous amount of fun with Repo because Semiwork knows how to make silly shit fun on an atomic level. From the googly eyes to the mouths animated to your voice to monsters that mostly just made me laugh.
Oh, you
Yep.
weird bitch. You fucking. Oh my goodness.
Basically, I feel like the problem is the reason why people get so mad and call this friend slop is because it's not meant to be a game you take seriously and it's just meant to be silly. And so a lot of people just cannot get behind that for some reason.
As impressive as the developers at Semiwork are, they did leave a few loopholes for Skulker to exploit as usual. He discovered that you can access a type of coding language called markup by using the chat box to do ridiculous actions. Like instead of your character displaying 20-point font when you type something in chat, you can change that value to 10,000 and essentially flashbang people with giant letters.
Oh no.
Look at me. Are you looking at me? Are you looking at me?
That's a great bit.
Oh my god.
What?
Oh
no! Oh!
What?
Christ!
How are you able to do that?
How
able to do that?
No, not light mode! The scariest exploit in this game is light mode flashbang.
Bro,
He's so overpowered. Somebody stop him! Ow!
You and I throw a fucking grenade at your head. The devs, I don't know why they did this, but there's markup. You have to type exact codes into the chat and you can do markup. So you can do things like, you can type Sprite, like with a certain character code around it, you can do different emojis. Hey, Badger.
Think fast, Chuckle Nuts!
Oh no! Oh, not the Chuckle Nuts flashbang!
I hope you know, Skulker, the thing that I find funnier than the flashbang is how you're deploying it. You're just putting an extremely large white character on my screen.
It's not even like actually a flashbang. The letter is so big that you can't see it.
That's fucking 10,000 point font.
Please don't go thinking that a tiny exploit is a dig of the developers. The fact that I can have this much fun in a game that isn't even a gigabyte in size speaks to the masterful design and makes my $10 purchase feel like a steal. All for
$10 purchase, doesn't take up any space. AAA games could never.
Friend slop games have to be $10.
This plate, this fucking fine china is $2,600. 2,600 smackaroonies.
Smackaroonies!
Wait, this game is less than a gigabyte?
Yeah, when you compile code and like, serialize it and stuff, it actually gets very small.
Yeah, I learned this at Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria. They taught me that, yeah.
You didn't learn shit at Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria. They fucking put you in a robot and crushed you alive.
No, I was there.
Oh, man!
They gave us one free Khan Academy account, bro. It's going crazy. We taught Bonnie how to code, bro. He made a little robot.
We taught Bonnie JavaScript, bro.
No trust.
Using the var keyword.
It was deep learning.
We taught Chica how to use the Miku DDoS.
Dude.
Not
She doesn't know how to use type safety.
You should know that my entire opinion on this game is incredibly rosy because I got to play it with some of the funniest people on the planet, and there were so many moments that were worth sharing but didn't fit in the explanatory part of the video, so I'm gonna put them here. There's Betrayal, there's Screaming, and there's Doug Dimmadome, owner of the Dimsdale
Yeah, I don't
Dimmadome.
know why that was like one of the first mods I saw, but you know what? We support it. My nice hat for the boys.
I look fucking awesome.
And even a friend all the way from France, Sarway, joined us to make
Hey,
things even more fun.
Sarway!
Because if there's one thing my homies do not understand, it's Europeans.
Denmark? What the fuck are you doing here?
Let's go, VTuber.
Danes hanging around.
Before I go,
Sarua is hilarious, by the way. Every time I see her in a clip, it's always like really funny.
forget about the Shaker Cup and the greatest energy drink in the world, the Guacamole Gamer Fart 9000.
True.
Both caffeinated and caffeine-free. Using code BADGER
Very
gets you 10%
great.
off your entire GamerSupps order. And better yet, a ton of my buddies have codes now, so if you thought anybody in this video was especially funny, their codes will also be in the description. Like Bada has one now, Heavenly has one, Goose has one, Sorroway has one, Skulker has one. Almost everybody has one.
I has one! You can use code BOOBO for 10% off your purchase, yes.
Use their code on your order. That is
Yeah.
money in their pocket, and I know they'll be so thankful. And if you're not a fan of S-tier energy drinks, please think of me the next time you buy something on Fortnite or the Epic Games Store, because my creator code, TheRussianBadger, also lands me a dank-ass commission. All the
Hey,
streams that I
nice.
used to make this video are available in their entirety on my VOD channel down below if you're looking for something longer to watch. Thank you for hearing me out, and please turn up the volume on your device.
See, I have neighbors, so
I just don't care about
Oh, pff, he's like, me too. I just did not care about them once.
I just don't give a goddamn.
He's about to have to answer a noise complaint for that one.
Look, the last thing you see before getting slimed out in Columbus, Ohio.
What?
You can get Bingus on your head? This is incredible.
Wait, Bingus? Yo.
Bingus is in this. You have Big Floppa?
We're always Big Floppa. Always Big Floppa.
Big Floppa? Does he have a cat on his head? What the?
Big Floppa.
Oh no, what the fuck is on your head? That ain't Floppa.
This is Bingus. What are you talking about?
That's Bingus. Not the Bingus.
Bingus, bro.
Guess who just got kicked out of Starbucks for, yep, you guessed it, being white?
No, stop. Stop.
It's funny.
Oh, you can say putain, yeah.
Oh my god.
It's putain, though. It's putain.
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 Yes. No, not putain. Putain.
I didn't look at this
Putain.
game until I heard a French voice coming out of one of these stupid fucking things. That's so funny.
When I was in Sweden, I had to ask like the fucking like train transit employees how to like do shit. And they looked confused. I'm like, bro, I drive everywhere. I got a Walmart. What the fuck do you have?
He's so mad.
All right, don't look at me.
That was
It's
probably
about
the
Walmart
biggest
right now.
letdown in Paris. There was no Walmart, and I was like, all right, going
No
into the
Walmart in Paris? That's crazy.
I saw like the Louvre, and I saw the Eiffel Tower, and I saw the Arc de Triomphe, and then there was like, where's the Home Depot? This shit fucking sucks.
When I went to Paris, there wasn't one Waffle House.
So many baguettes, but not a single Walmart.
What the fuck?
I'm gonna boom my shit.
There was no Camry outside the Waffle House with a bullet hole in the door either. This shit fucking
What the fuck's the point?
Jean-Pierre and Les Mis went to the Seine. It was pretty awesome. Spoilers for Les Mis, by the way.
Man, I was gonna watch that tomorrow.
Yeah,
I
I
know.
think there
So
were
into
exactly
Les Mis.
0 people in here that even know what Les Mis is.
You think I don't watch musicals? The musical.
Okay, Emily, name one character in Les Mis.
Uh-oh.
Jacques.
Wolverine.
Wolverine, final answer.
We're fucking whipping the Carter in you, fucking mongrel.
Jesus.
Mongrel dogs of the Empire.
Wait, did someone say something?
Oh,
Tiananmen Square.
taken out by the carts.
What happened, bro?
What happens when your keys call to you like the damn
Nervous tick as I pull the trigger on this Beretta 92 FX.
Dang.
Nervous tick as I grab for the police officer's firearm.
Whoa. Whoa.
Thomas, what the?
You got the D weight on? That is like the worst fitting jersey I've ever seen in my life.
I mean, he do got a funny shape.
What? This shit is trash, bro.
Has to be a model.
This is worse than anything I've ever seen at the YMCA, ever.
True.
I've seen some pretty fucked up shit at the YMCA. I'm gonna give it a $1,000,000. I've seen horrors at the YMCA.
$1,000,000.
Give it a $1,000,000.
$1,000,000. I've been saying that lately. I'm gonna make it take
update,
off.
we're-
Kids, hey, Zoomers, listen to me. I know you watch this shit. How do you watch this shit?
This is nightmare fuel,
There you go. There's
but
your
it's
TikTok
good.
Fucking phrase of the week to steal.
He can see your cigar smoke, you dipshit.
Well,
He's just mad because I'm chuffing fat fucking darts.
chuffing fat darts.
Hotboxing this bitch.
What a goober.
My theater training.
Yeah.
Oh, perfect. Fantastic. Oh, twice even.
He's in pain. He's in pain. What about his misery?
Oh no.
Jesus. The train horn. What the?
It's the train whistle.
Oh, we can get a band going.
Dang. Somebody's got a harmonica. That's crazy.
Hold on.
You bust open the piggy bank for this? What?
$53.61.
What? Just dump that out on the desk?
Oh my god, this one's fucking everywhere.
I cast $53.
Hold on, I gotta get it back in, guys. Give me a second. It's not a little while.
Level 8 wizard spell casting $53.
That's crazy.
That fucking sucks.
Bro, take that shit to the strip club. You can make it hail.
Oh my.
Throwing coins in the strip club, that's me.
I need the elevated position.
Not the raining nickels down.
Badger,
Get in your place.
turn around.
Get
I
in your
do some head.
place. Get in your place.
Thank you.
Go.
Thank you.
Dimes, pennies, nickels, quarters
What's up, Squidward? What's up,
If I
Squidward?
can have everyone's
from the sky.
Thank you.
What's up?
There we go, voila.
Shut the fuck! this is just sad.
This is impressive.
I would just like to say, can you for 5 fucking seconds? Are you?
Anyway, this was a fantastic video, boys. 11 out of 10. Oh man.